Good morning. Alright. If you can tell from the dark matter, today's the day. Morning, Abby. Morning, Snow. Thanks for joining. Alright, I think I'm going to start off with some easy stuff, let some people join in. Before we do the managers, do I have any free ones? I got a couple. So let's look at Mothership Room. Can't do a lot of upgrading here. I think what I want to do, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I want to start working on getting these surges up a little bit more. Go to higher telescopes. Good morning, user. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all pick. I mean, I feel like the game's more RNG nowadays, so increasing the odds of the RNG seems to be pretty good. There are some surges that could be beneficial, like a abandoned smelter on a planet with iridium. Of course, we could just keep going with like mine rate, smelt speed, craft speed. I'm not maxing this out anytime soon, so I'm not really worried about what goes where. I think at this point, though, everything's pretty rounded out, and we can just gamble, go for the big one. Yeah, smelter ziggle. I don't know what ziggle is. Let me see if I can figure that out. How do I? You know what? Let's do this. Gonna go so credit factory on 3. Ziggle's odds. Okay, yeah. Manager effectiveness. Probe times. That'd be sweet on like planet 1. Yeah, any of these would be alright. So I think we're going to do that. I think let's go for... I'm going to get 1 and 11 forward. Good job. Oh, that's expensive. What is telescope 6? That'd be 22... I would need it to be on telescope 7 for the highest possibility of the iridium abandoned smelter. let's see, can I afford another one? So that'd be, right now it's up to telescope 5. Sorry, I'm distracted. For 80k credits, let's work on the other ones. We can do 6 and telescope 7 right there. This one's already up to telescope 9. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do up to telescope 7 on both of these. I'm going to do 8 on this one. And we'll go telescope 10 on that one. And boom, credits are done. How easy was that? So now I've got more of a chance of getting something like abandoned smelter on an iridium planet, which would be pretty alright. Next up is the space station, and I am not positive where I want to go here. I kind of want to try out, let's see, surges up to telescope 7, higher classes. Doesn't sound terrible. Again, this is more RNG, but I also kind of want to work on rover scan time, although I'm not as active as I should be for collecting the rovers and re-rolling them and getting all the good stuff. I do kind of feel like going down this tree some more, or doing the instant scans a little bit more. Colony expansion, telescope 7. Where is my planet? 15, 19. So 63. Telescope 20. I'd have to go all the way down. Yeah, I'd have to go all the way down to get my VPS planet colony expansion unlocked, but that might be interesting. I mean, it could. You can re-roll colony request. I think it's once a day or once every 8 hours, something like that. And I don't know if I can get the colony upgraded quicker. Or I can play with some of the alternate recipes. 500 cells a pop. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Oh yeah, the prices are ridiculous. Once you get past like planet 20, they start getting crazy. But maybe you get lucky with a pink asteroid or a debris drop that lets you get a couple extra colony levels, which couldn't hurt. I don't know. The only other thing I could think of that would help, like be a guaranteed help, is going through instant scans on probes. Probe 1. Which would increase my mine rate to almost 2 times. I think it's 1.5 is what I have it at right now. The only thing about it is I'd have to manually go in here, cancel it, deploy it, and send it out to a planet, and do that over and over. $2K. That's a lot. And it's not like I have to, it's not like I have to force the probe out. Like, I think for the beginning, like setting up a galaxy, getting the extra mine rate on maybe like planets 1 through 16 would be very beneficial. Help you get the extra money, bigger asteroid drops. And then after that, like, as long as I can already get to 40 pretty easily, I would say. So after that, then it's just debris scans, and then the extra mine rate on planets up to 40 are not going to give the most value from the mine rate for debris scans and asteroid drops. So that at that point, it would really just be my BPS. So the extra mine rate would be nice there. I don't know. Space Station's a little... like, there's a lot that I want, and I don't know which one's the best one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I've heard the colony and asteroid bonuses don't add up to much from the space station. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think I got like the biggest ones right here. Max this out. See, that would be times 1.2. That would get expensive. Production boost speed. Duration. I don't know. So many options. I almost want to max those out too. Just finish off the smelt speed, craft speed. Reactor, robot. Honestly, the iridium bars wouldn't hurt either. I would not mind having iridium bars. I think it's going to be one of those you have to have a certain amount of iridium bars to unlock it, but I don't know. I like different, new ways to play the game. I don't know. That's a hard choice. I'm going to hold off on that. I think we have most everyone that is going to be here, that wants to be here. We're going to do some manager pulls. We've got 10K dark matter, so it's going to be 20 manager pulls. And we're still working on our 7-star, our second 7-star. After that, we're going to start working on more manager slots. What's my asteroid bonus? Times 5 right now. I don't know. I still haven't. This is early on in the galaxy. Still have that. That. I think that's it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's start working on some managers. I'm going to go to not assigned here. No, I don't want to do that because everything I have. Can I unlock up to 31 real quick? Yeah, I can do that. Let's get titanium. I want to go ahead and put all my managers in. That way this makes it a little bit easier to sift through it. Alright, we're just not going to do the additional 2. There we go. So I've got one 5-star chilling. We can use that for a feeder. Okay, let's start. I'm just going to pull the low ones first, the free ones. Probably not much from here. No 4-star. Alright. 1-star, can I promote anything? No, I cannot. 2-star, can I promote? Yes, I can. Nothing there. Okay, so nothing from those, but next time we do this, I can promote some of these. Okay, here we go. 25-star manager pools, or 4 or 5-star. If it's all 4 stars, like there's no shot I'm getting a 7-star, but let's see what we get. 4-star. 4. There's a 5. 4. Another 5. Third 5. Damn, I'm getting decent ones too. Mine rate, craft speed, smell speed. 7 more. Three more. Maybe one more 5-star. 1, 2. Okay, no more 5 stars. God, I pulled 4 of them. No, 3 of them. Still. Craft speed, smell speed, mind rate. So I can get 2 6 stars out of this. Will I still play IPM when Chad comes out? Yeah. Chad's going to be one of those games. It's going to be a daily login, do a couple upgrades, call it. It's not going to be a weekly tournament, kind of like IPM is. So I'll do that one's going to be more like guide focused, not like stream. IPM's good for streaming. Okay. I'm conflicted now. Those were some decent pulls. Mine rate. Mine rate. I need that 7-star, but I would like to keep those. Is what it is. Let's get these upgraded to 5. Damn, short 1. Let's see how this goes. So, for grins and giggles, let's do a mine rate. Do not feed the numbers. Mine rate. Cargo. Cargo. Let's do a craft speed, spell speed. Do not feed the numbers. Where's 31? Oh, you can't. I can promote it, but I can't use it as a promotion material. That's interesting. Then I'd almost rather make this a 7-star. So let's do it that way. I'm not complaining. That's a good safety feature. I am... I'm 2 5-stars away as that stands. Let me redo this here. No, I'm more than 2 5-stars away. I've only got one other 6-star. So not a sign. I want to rework this. We're gonna put you at number 4. do that, how would I do this? I would give that up. That would give me 2 6-stars there, and then I'd have to use another 6-star up here, which just doesn't seem worth it. If I was going to get a 7-star today, I'd have to give up like 4 managers that I'm using. Three of them being the 6-stars. God, that's such a rough choice. I'd be fine with getting rid of one of these 6-stars that I have here, like this guy that's already a smell speed. Take him out, use him. So it would be this chick, smell speed. I need one more 6-star, but in order to make that happen, I would need to convert one of these into a 6-star. And I could do it now if I get rid of these two. Way more 6-star, like fill up the roster with more 6-star. I mean, yeah, obviously that I want more 6-stars than I currently have, but also would like to have my second 7-star leader. And I don't know, at this point I'm not terribly worried about falling behind in this game. I just don't know. I don't think I can do it today. If I could make another 5-star from the 4s here, I would. I am very far away from 500 DM, and I am not paying 20 bucks for one more 4-star. But if I get one more 4-star or one more 5-star, I am willing to get rid of one of these guys. 31 or 32 here. I'd be fine with that. I'd get rid of one of those, and I would get rid of number 5 right here. I'd lose a little power on the front end, but I think on the back end it would be better in the long run, I guess I should say. So short term, yeah, I'd lose some power. Long term, it just kind of stabilizes my roster. And then we can start working on more slots. 6-stars. Be another 2 years to get a really good roster. Okay, so not today, but you know what? We got some stuff to use. I can throw out. So that's a mine rate. Let's find one of the mine rates. We can use that for this tournament. Number 7 here, I like it. We're going to take, so that's going to be times 3.1 versus 3.6. Huge boost. Not really. So this one will be my second 7-star. I'm going to go ahead and put him there now. Okay, so one more 6-star and we can do it. So next time we get up to 5k DM, we'll run this again and hopefully not have to get rid of any more slots than necessary. Shift speed and cargo on planet 8. God, I'm getting tired of seeing those relics. It's not worth it. Oh man. I feel like they've been out long enough where we should start be seeing like planet 30, 40, 50. Okay. Last up is some space station cells. What am I spending these on? Alternate recipes. I like having a different way to play the game, but it is a late game thing. It's not a as you're playing the game adjustment. Which sucks. I'd like to be able to smelt iridium bars an alternate way as I'm building up the galaxy. I don't want to do it after everything's already done. So I think I'm going to skip those. Getting, so surges to telescope 7. I think I'm up to telescope 9. If I happen to get like an abandoned smelter on planet like 28 or 27, then this needs to be up. So I'm going to do this. We're going to do boom. That way, if I do get a surge on one of those higher planets, I will be able to upgrade it to a higher tier. And then lastly, let's start working on getting instant scans up to the VPS. How far can I go with just one level? Telescope 13. We could go to 23. It's going to take a minute. But alright. That's progress. We did something. Hooray! The manager session's always like a nail biter. I don't know best way to get through it. If I had one more 3-star or one more 4-star, I'd make it today, but that's fine. We'll wait. Let's claim this. And nothing. I don't think I still haven't gotten any, except for, let's see, where is it? I've got like 2 stars on, yeah, phase gate. Nothing else. You're saying you're at 2 years and 1 7 star? I've been playing for a year and I'm at 1 7 star. But yeah, it takes some time. This is on a computer. I am using a Mew player to emulate this. You can do the Google Play store that's like built into Windows now. BlueStacks might work. I had some trouble with BlueStacks. That was my first choice, and I ended up using this instead. And also the Google Play. Google Play, I had a lot of trouble when I first started. I would frequently alternate between playing on the computer for making videos and then moving the account back over to the phone. And the cloud save feature just did not want to work with Google Play. It was frustrating. But for whatever reason on Mew, it still takes a couple extra clicks to get the cloud save and load to work properly, but it's consistent. So this is what I stuck with. If I ever want to go back to the phone, which I haven't done in a long time, then I will be able to with the cloud save using this feature. But the Google Play, like the built-in Play Store on Windows, was rarely working. Just wasn't happening. All right, I think that's it. At least for the next couple tournaments, we do have some. Well, we got like 2 more 6 stars to play with, so maybe that'll help. It's not going to be a huge boost, but you know, we got something. We're catching up in smell speed, craft speed. But as soon as I hit leader on this, it's over. Okay. Oh, that was fun. I'm glad we got to do that finally. I need to go refresh the coffee though and make sure the kids are alive. I will be right back. kids are breathing. It's a good day. Surprisingly, they're still asleep. They don't ever sleep this late. They must have been up late last night. Alright, let's start the tournament and see what we get. This one's a little later than normal. 8:45 a.m. for me. Last tournament was... I got destroyed, I'm not gonna lie. It was Calypso. I don't know if Calypso's in here, but... Holy crap, dude. I don't know, like, did you get lucky, or... Is that your account? Because you got up so quick. That was insane. Very, very good job. I had no chance. I think day 2, I saw where you were at, and I think it was like 17 AA. I just turned the game off. There was no point in even trying. Let's see what we get today. Alright, well, at least no one's in the billions yet. Ooh, we got iron. It's not going to matter here in a second, but that's really going to boost progress through these first, like, 20 planets. Is it a double market, or no, just a single, but still. I'm already at 20 billion. Dude, you did. You stream sniped the hell out of me. Nah, dude, insane. Like, second day in the double A's. Like, tell me, did you hit a market, or is that just you playing the game and crafting stuff? Like, I was blown away. Yeah, I just turned the game off after that. I checked for markets, and that was it. Didn't even bother crafting high-end items. That is gonna be no. Okay, the extra smell speed helping out. Normally I'd be low on copper bars by now. It's doing stuff. Maybe I just keep working on 6 stars. I don't know. I'll let that run though. If I'm not running out, 200's fine. I'll do that. We got Bob in the tournament. He's going to be a heavy hitter. I know he is. But what did I say? What did I say? He was just at 1. There goes Bob. Freaking Bob. Of course, it's my luck I get Bob. You had to use a couple of cash windfalls at the end. Ooh, search ancient ore, add 2 stars. Well, cool. I guess that's the first time I saw that one. That's the last one, right? No. What's the last one? You had to use cash windfalls. Good. I hope you broke the bank with your cash windfalls to get first place. I'm not gonna lie. I dropped like 10 time warps. When I saw how far ahead y'all were, I was like, I mean, I gotta get. What did I just do? God, that was dumb. But I did. I dropped 10 time warps with a couple production boosts, and I just didn't get anything. No debris worthwhile. Disney Mom, I have not had the luxury of meeting it, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. Y'all can keep Disney Mom. Okay, so now I need bronze bar, platinum bar, and we'll start working on steel bar in a minute. Well, while I'm chilling, I know we did probe 1 up to that. Let's just do this, see how long it takes. Oh, the carpal tunnel's setting in. I'm getting old. Nope. This one. I don't remember how far up I went. I'm just going to do it to all of them and see what happens. Hopefully I did get up this high. And back to P1. Probe 2 and 3 are going to work on the event pass for me. We're going to go to 9 and 10. We need ship speed and cargo bonuses. And we're just going to let those run. Now let's go look. So I should have probe icons on all of those. Look at all that bonus. Heck yeah. 1.24 mind speed. I need to get that up a little bit, but that's okay. How far up did we go? We went to telescope 10. Okay, so I can go a little further than that. Not bad. Alright, we can start rocking some titanium and get our steel bars going. Good morning, y'all. How we doing? Oh, I actually ran out of glass. Very nice. We can throw that in here now. 136 on those is fine. Get some computers going. I do need lenses. One more of these. Solar panels. And there we go. Now laser torch. Let me grab thermal scanner or 2. And I should have titanium, steel. We also need, another smelter. Get some iridium going. There we go. We'll let titanium run for a minute. And give me this. How do I craft this fast? Premium ships, managers, space station, mothership room. Mainly managers, but it all works together. And also a year's worth of playtime. I don't know why I did 41 on these. Can I do it on this? Yeah, I can. Might as well. You know what? Let's get probe 1 on these as well. Boom. Okay, I like that. There's our surges going into effect. I did not check to see what the requirements were. I probably just wasted a decent amount of stuff here, but hopefully not a big deal. Alright. I am going to need more circuits. Circuit. Pooter. That's good. Few more of these batteries. Need to get the advanced batteries up, and let's get. Okay, that should be good for a second. I need advanced computers. Iridium is going to be good. Let's get this up. Yeah, we can do that. That's good. Progress. Let's see it. Ah, I should have went with the double items. I just lost 20 seconds of game time. What telescope was that? Was that 7? That was 9. Is that as far as I went? Or did I go to 10? What did I do? No, we went to 10. Okay, we can go all the way up to 34 with probe 1 scans. I think I'll do that. There we go. You're good. You're good. Let's get copper. Maybe some more bronze. Don't have another slot, so now we start working back. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see it. So now we need 29. 30. I'll do 1. 32. That's 33. Where's 32? There we go. And 34. And that is all of the Probe 1 bonuses I can get from the instant scan. Back to Planet 1. Keep it running. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see how much of an impact that plays. You are definitely good. I'll get a couple more of you. And I'm gonna call, so see, 8 more of you. No Spanish. I mean, like un poco. Just a little, like just enough to ask where the bathroom's at. That's about it. What was I working on? What am I doing? Need 1. There we go. Done with that. Alright, let's get glass, solar panel, solar panel. And I now want a little bit of everything here. How's the tournament looking? Look at Bob. What a man. I knew Bob was going to be a problem. I called it. What's up, Juan? Dude, Bob's killing it, man. I want to shake his hand. I bet Juan speaks some Spanish, red leg. Y'all can talk to him. Alright, so now time to see, did my mothership rooms... Oh, you, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that in the chat. Apologies. Okay, did the mothership room get me? It did. Ooh, we got Ziggleslots on 27. That is probably not as good as I think it is. We got some stuff though. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. The gold? No, gold. That was. I don't know if that was because of all the Probe 1 scans on all these planets, but I'm already up to 1Q and I haven't even gotten past 34 yet. That is awesome. I'm going to wager that that is a mixture of all of the manager upgrades. I got 2 more 6 stars I'm running with right now, so there's more mine rate from that. And then, of course, the Probe 1 instant scans. I'm sure that that played a part, so that's awesome. Already up to 1Q, which means I now need to start working on Planet 40. I ran all of this crap, and what I need to do is use a production boost. It's slightly higher than the 1.2x bonus from scans. What's slightly higher? Okay. So that was on 27 here. So the Ziggle bonus, manager effectiveness. So that is a 14.8. Let's go compare it. 14.48 versus 13.25, and it's an all cargo. Let's put on the mine rate and see what happens. 3.156, 3.3. I like it. Heck yeah, it did something. Now I need lens, laser, and laser torch, and thermal scanner, and I think I'm gonna run that. So I need platinum. Let me get these planets unlocked, and then I'll do a production boost. I'm about to run out of brain cells and lose track of what I'm working on. So let me do this. How far are we in the mothership? We just upgraded the surge probabilities, the surge drives to get chances for surges on higher telescopes. That's really all we did. We're playing the RNG game. The bonuses from other stuff I feel like wouldn't be very worth it. So we did not even bother. I'm gonna go ahead and rock these nav modules so I can get P40 unlocked. Look at that, boys. Getting money. Okay, no more. I'm getting greedy. Do one of those. I maybe should. No, I'm good. We're good. Yeah, I do need to upgrade it, but I also need other stuff. Surges can be good. They can also not. So it's a gamble. Game's turned into a bit of a gamble. I'll run with it. I'm gonna try to play the gamble instead of be negative about it. Nope, do one of those. I would really like to put bronze bar in here, but I don't have the resources. So also need iridium or rhodium. I am all over the place. Give me rhodium. You know what? We're just gonna do this. No, I'm not. I want rhodium for the manager leader, but we can get P40 right now. Start working on. Oh, I miscalculated. 2 more seconds. Boom. There we go. There's my leader. P1, craft speed. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now all of these, I need gold and bronze and planet boost just for the heck of it, and production boost. Okay, let's get us some laser torches. That's really, yeah, it's we're just gambling. Hoping the debris lands on the jackpot. Speaking of, on my phone right now, I'm actually running one of the virtual casinos. Not playing with real money, but it's fun. I'm up to like $500 million. Gonna eat steak tonight. It's gonna be great. All those stars with surges. That's not bad. There we go. There's some upgrades there. I do need a couple more solar panels because of that. And now we're done. Alright, 200 laser torches should be good. Let's go back to circuits, computers, advanced, and I need a telescope and a satellite dish. Boom, perfect. Okay, I was doing computers. Computers and plasma torches and nuclear capsules. Okay, let's run back the smelters. I think we're good for a second. Yeah, that should be fine. just enough osmium for the quadium. Let's get some titanium. $200 rhodium's fine for now. Let's get our intertin up and our quadium. Perfect. Ooh, got 46 of them. Heck yeah. That's gotta be, no, I was gonna say that felt like it was a lot quicker than what it normally is, but I guess maybe not. But there's the debris scanner. What do we get? Was my planet boost active? Yes, it is. Motors? Is that motors? Dude, I'll take motors. I'm fine with that. I hate crafting those things. And good. Just barely got that. It was about to start crafting another nuclear reactor. Okay, what am I doing now? Get a little bit more osmium from this. Probably throw gold back in there. Perfect. And let's get gold. And let's get some more debris scanners. Okay, and while this is going, we just did a pretty decent production boost. Let's check the tournament. And alright, Bob can suck it. We're back on top. Cool, I can breathe for a minute. And we got a small bracket. Finally, looks like might be getting somewhat of an easy week. Hopefully that is the case. These guys, they are competitive, but if I'm at rank 1 right now, odds are I'm going to be there at the end of this. See, fast Hodge, try to click the yellow on. That's my add button. Don't click it. Am I reading? Yeah. Arnav, bro, but the smelt, fast smelt, you're gonna have to retype that, that's fast smelt speed message. Okay, I'm gonna let grav chambers go on, and I will be right back. Yeah, fast smelt speeds just from managers, premium ships. Like it just all works together. The main thing is going to be the premium ships and the managers. If you get those working in tandem, then all the other bonuses just build off each other. Managers are going to be the most where most of the bonuses are coming from. Get yourself a good roster. Times 25 smelt speed, 36 craft speed, and we're not even done with all the manager bonuses we can get. Get all of this stuff working together, and your smelt and craft speed will look like mine. Actually, what I'm going to work on next is telescopes. We'll leave you running like that. Great. Oh, times 31 alt mine's not. I mean, it's decent, but there's definitely higher. I think we're all going for craft speed right now, and once I get some more leader bonuses here, my craft speed should shoot up to like 120, and that's going to be after Probe 1 on Planet 1 get some scans going. Once that secondary manager bonus gets up to like times 5, well, then you can take this number, multiply it times 5, so roughly 150 is what I get to at the end of the tournament. And I need to get that scan time down. It's 16% right now. I've heard this thing goes down to like 7 or 9 minutes per scan if you get this down enough. So that's what I'm working towards. There we go, 18%. Okay. Yep. Give me 5 minutes. I'm letting telescopes run so I get the next project, and I need to go get these kiddos something to eat. So I'll be right back. Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. Kids are fed. They are alive. Let's keep this going. Black Star, progress with the space station. Today we focused on the instant probe scans. We got up to telescope 10. We're going to take that up to VPS and see what we can do with it. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I just won. It's fake money, not a big deal, but it's all these games are addictive. Just won like the grand jackpot on this casino game. I am now up to $1.2 billion dollars, which usually I'm only around like 10 million. So this is wow. That was crazy. Oh my god. That was uh that was so cool. I'm gonna hop off of that before I blow it all. Play some more of that later. Okay, what are we doing here? So definitely I need a radio tower or two. Copper wire, that's looking good. Let's get a circuit going. Level 54 lounge. God, dude, you're gonna max that out in no time. 14 million credits. I mean, with your credit boosts, like you should get there, but God, I'm never gonna get there. I'm not focusing on it like you are, but That's insane. How long have I been playing this game? 1 year. 1 year and a few months. But I played that year with premium ships. If you play for a year as free to play, you're still not going to be at this point. I like to say that being free to play, it's going to take you twice as long to get to the same point with the same amount of time as someone that's has all the premium ships. So if you're free to play, getting to my point, it should take you like 2 years. The two rover one is, I mean, it's the most expensive for a reason. It is for sure worth it. Okay, so let's set up our smelters. I'm gonna need, I want to try to keep this if I can. Let's do copper, silver, bronze bar, gold, and platinum bar. Luckily, we got a debris scan on glass, so I don't need silica. That is awesome. So gold and platinum. Great. This way I can keep steel bars going. If I had to get silica, I'd have to get rid of the steel bars, but we don't have to, which is awesome. Let's do a... I wonder, can I afford another nav module spot for this? So total plus 118, plus 413. I think I can. Minus 38. So about lenses, how are lenses looking? Plus 1.17. If I take that down and just do thermal scanner instead. Yeah, I need the lenses more than I need thermal scanners. Okay. So I will run out of thermal scanners, but should still make more nav modules than I normally would. Let's planet boost 40, and we will even take it up a notch, as well as these guys. We're gonna hit a production boost and one-time warp. What do we get? 6K, that's not bad. I'm gonna let that chill for a minute. And let's start working on, yep, circuit, solar panel, satellite dish, space probe, 91. Did I hit a debris scan on that? I did. 84 grav chambers. I'll take it. Okay. You are good there. Let's get steel bar. Let's get iridium. Let's get rhodium and some of this. Let's see, how's that looking? That's good. We get titanium, osmium. What else do I need? I do need silica and aluminum now, so we can do that. Perfect. 29 of those. And let's try our luck at the market. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, the website stuff is it's kind of new, Red Leg. Like I honestly that came from someone else in the comments. I did not know you could buy ships from the website now. I bought them all on a 2-week rotation. What else do we have? First asteroid. Spanish guy. Red Leg, you're on Spanish duty. Communicate for us. I'm gonna let this run. I think, yeah, we'll just let this play out in the production boost. We should have enough. To get the next set of planets going. Okay. That. Some of those, one of these, not quite yet. We will get there. Get off my screen. How many scans does one time warp give me? 2? I mean, okay, that's fair. What am I up to now? 38 minutes. I think it was default like 46 minutes. So not bad. Could be worse. I will do a 50Q one of those. And let's get some computers going. Yeah, those are going to run out here in a second. I do not want to sell all 7. I will need to sell some more subspace relays, but for now, let's get these unlocked. Need Scriff. And Uru. Which is going to require inner 10. Okay. Unlock. Need an accumulator. We'll let you chill for a second. How's my accumulator looking? Just enough. Yeah, once you hit the auto biter, I don't pay attention to asteroids either. Just occasionally I'll start smelting something and then realize like, oh, I've got billions of this already. Must have hit an asteroid. How nice. Okay, this is all looking good. Can I get this? Can I get... No, I can't. I can, but not right now. I need to get up to 30 or 55. Left Nut, dude, thank you so much, man. How kind of you. I appreciate the $5. Good luck on your tournament, and have fun at the gym as well. Thank you very much, man. That was awesome. What was I doing? I need vibranium. Let's get that real quick. I'm gonna let this run. We can put you out and get some vibranium. Got a decent amount of quadium. Let's start converting that into osmium. Convert that to quadium, and there we go. The 55 is available. Let's see if we can unlock it. Perfect. Okay. Comment section's bumping this time around. I like to see it. Let me see what y'all are saying. And 10 million galaxy. So the asteroid mechanics are a little funky. The market is affected, or the market does affect your asteroid, so that could have been it. If you're in a 10 million galaxy, you probably don't have the bottleneck optimizations project unlocked. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it is also really important to know that if you don't have this unlocked to where you can see if your planet is bottlenecking here, just because your number on the ore that gets mined, just because it hits 0 whenever the ship reaches the planet, does not mean that the planet is not bottlenecked. The only way to guarantee and know for certain that it's not bottlenecked is with the project. You can still have a bottlenecked planet even if you are collecting all the ore possible when the ship reaches the planet. So it may not look bottlenecked, but it still could be. If it is, then that can wipe out your asteroid value as well. So keep that in mind. The rule of thumb for a lot of people is 21, 11, 11 for your early galaxies if you're just starting out. But yeah, you could still be bottlenecked even though it doesn't look like it. And then Karma, asteroid from previous run, just unlock the asteroid tech, low value asteroid. Yeah, that could come into play as well. When you're doing asteroid runs, it can get a little funky. Try to collect whatever asteroid you might have before starting a new galaxy, and you won't worry about that. Also, skipping planets can affect it. I think, like, if I skipped planets 5 and 6 and just unlocked 7, 7's mine rate is not calculated into the asteroid either. Pretty sure that's how it works. What's the most important ship room to level up after the Smeltcraft research cost reduction? Have you upgraded your lounge at all to get more credits to upgrade more? Lounge, really helpful. Let's see, research cost reduction. You are, so the project research prices. If you haven't gotten your lounge yet, get your lounge and start getting that up to roughly 1.5 to times 2. Okay, so you have lounge, then you're good. Classroom, definitely next best option. Make sure your robotics is at least at level 4. Max it out if you can. If you have a 33 level lounge, then yeah, you should have all your level 11s maxed, and your classroom should be next priority for sure. Auto sell, yeah, auto sell will affect the asteroid value that you see in this number up top. If you have your galaxy value shown as well, it shouldn't affect that. It should only affect the top number. You'll see your full asteroids value on the bottom number here. Morning, swag. Okay. Am I doing stuff? Hopefully I'm progressing. Look, yeah, we did it. Cool, got that. One of these, some of that. Go ahead and get all of it. Yes. Leader bonus. Another accumulator. And I'm not doing robots. I refuse. I can get a plasma torch and another accumulator though. Let's do the accumulator first. And that looks good. And plasma torch. Boom. Second furnace. More manager. And now we start the fun part. Let's get managers sorted on these. I'm going to work backwards here. Go. Let's see, 27 was the Zigglezotz, so I'm going to put that there. Boom, Zigglezotz, 7.79, 22 mine rate. Dude, that's not bad, actually. So the Zigglezotz, you see the surge icon here, increases the manager effectiveness by 30%, I think it is, when you have it maxed out. So I have an extra times 5 mine rate and 1.5 smelt speed because of that. That's not bad. So we upgraded surges today. Yeah, 30% more effective. We upgraded surges to try to hit surges on higher planets. That was 26. Yeah, 27, 30%. And then we made sure that we unlocked up to our telescope that our surges can spawn on. That way we can upgrade them over here. So that's awesome. I'm glad that worked out and we can actually use it this tournament. Is it worth sacrificing 3 6 stars so you can make a 7-star Eliter? If those are your only 3 6 stars that you have, no, it's not worth it. How many managers do you have? You want to set yourself a goal. Think about it this way: a 7-star manager is really only as effective as 2 6-star managers. So if those are the only 3 6-stars you have, try to get a few more fodder 6-stars. Uh, I'm willing to sacrifice some managers on my roster for a 7-star. That's because I'm very close to having my second one, and I think you really only need 2 right now for the leader bonuses. Eventually, I'd love to have all 7-stars in the roster, but you wanna take it in increments. You want to go from 4-star to 5-star. Like 2 4-stars is worth 1 5, so get yourself a lot of managers and then start upgrading them. And then you want to go from 5 to 6, and just keeping that rotation. But you need a really healthy roster. Make sure you're not sacrificing power. 29 slots, managers without buffs, 10 6-stars, 21 5-stars. If you have 10 6-stars, then yeah, I think you can probably afford to go ahead and make yourself a 7-star leader manager. Make sure that whatever you sacrifice, you have something on backup, like a 5-star, to put back in that slot. So with what you have there, I would say you can feel safe. Go ahead and getting a 7-star leader manager. Keto says 7 stars is not worth it. I can respect that mentality and play the game as you feel. But to that question, if 3 6-stars is all you have, definitely not worth it. 10 6-stars, if you would like to have one, I think you can make one without losing too much productivity from your managers. Some people might say go ahead and convert all of your 5-stars here into 6-stars, and then you can start working on 7-star. It's up to you. You can take the manager roster progress as you want. You can do it in increments and do from 4 to 5, then from 5 to 6, then from 6 to 7. I want to go ahead and get my 2 leaders at 7-stars now, and then I'll start working on more slots and 6-stars. It is completely up to you. Okay, I need stuff. Let's get our, what do you call it, subspace relays figured out first. You're good here. I'm done with you. I'm going to teleporter. So I have enough teleporters. Keto has 27 stars and it is not worth it. I don't think 20 would be worth it. Just having 2 just to put them as leaders, I feel like that is worth it, but that's fine. A 7-star with 5 times bonus is very powerful with the Planet 1, Probe 1 tactic. Very correct. I'm already at a 1.4 with a 35 craft speed on just this one manager. I mean, I feel like that's worth it. So I'm going to get one more for smelt speed that I can swap in and out of Planet 1 as needed for the bottlenecks in crafting that I'm going to have later. Oh, good lord, I'm running out of palladium. Can I I can sacrifice some steel bars. Let's get the palladium up. And I would like to production boost. So if I need 14 subspace relays, I need 8 more. That is 320 satellite dishes. 8 more here. That is going to be, what is that? 64, 160, so 224, 224 space probes. I think that math is mathing. Let's work on that. How is, so that's not bottlenecking anymore. Let's go ahead and get another one of these going. What is that, 320 and then 224 is what I said? Okay. I'm gonna put you here. Let's do a planet boost. I'm not doing a time warp, but I will do a production boost. And the planet boost, I have so many of them. If I just so happen to get a debris scan during this, then great. If not, I'm not messed up about it. I'm gonna go 250 on the space probes. I think I mathed correctly, but I also didn't double check myself. So we'll get 250 to make sure I have enough. Let's see if we can go ahead and get these subspace relays fixed. Then we're gonna have to production boost for nav modules next. Definitely gonna have to do that. Looking to 20. Let's sack this and throw in another solar panel. You're good. $250. I'm happy with that. I think I have enough here. 14. 14 is the magic number. That was a double. Let's just run out the space probes. Give me a double. Ah, 2 more. I'll do 2 more. Boom. Love it. Okay, I don't need glass, but I do need, get out of here. Lens, laser torch, thermal scanner. Ooh, I can double thermal scanner? Yes. Silver, gold. Let's do that. Silver, gold. Let's go ahead and do copper, bronze. I'll keep the titanium. We're going to need it. I would like to work on iridium as well. That's going to be a thing. Just need palladium. Okay. Platinum, not palladium. God, I'm dumb. Steel, let's go ahead and do that as well. We'll get lead. Let's make sure we don't run out of silver during that, or iron. Steel, iridium, and already out of thermal scanner. So let's do this. We'll keep it at 2. There, no bottlenecking. And do I have it? 1 more minute. Yes, time warp. 17k. Ran out of lasers. You have to be kidding me. Let's do laser here. I should not run out of laser torches. Okay, one more. Perfect. 32k. I think I just needed 31, so that should be just enough. $127k iridium is great. Copper's good there. We do need circuits. Circuits and computers. And we're working on graph chambers next. Okay. Let's see. Demon, how do you put up with the red numbers? It stresses me out seeing them there on my runs. That is a great question. I pull out my hair. That's what I do. That's how I get through it. Pull out hair, chew on nails. Yeah, snap yourself with a rubber band. You gotta muscle through it, man. So I hate it too, but I'm not, terraforming anything right now. I have to wait. I have to. There was an update where, like, if you had every project unlocked, I think there was something that you could unlock through the space station. I think it was the surge stuff, and even though you could unlock it, even though you didn't have it unlocked, there would still be a red number 1 here, like telling you, like, hey, you can get this, and it annoyed me to no end. I had every project researched except for that, which I wasn't gonna do, and the game was still telling me, hey, you can do it. Are you sure you don't want to? And I hated it to no end. Do you ever use the simplification recipes they added? Yeah, I've used them before. It's more of a late game, and they said it during the update. It's supposed to help alleviate bottlenecks with crafting later in your galaxy. It doesn't really help you on the way towards setting up your galaxy. So I have used them in this circumstance, like I'm setting up my VPS. They're really not that beneficial. So that's my take. But I do like occasionally, going ahead and, I'm crafting advanced computers right now. If I just happen to have 1,000 lying around, I'll go ahead and use them. But really, the 1,000 that I'm about to craft that I would use towards unlocking that project, 1,000 should be all I need for all the graph chambers that I'm going to craft. So not really worth it right now. It's meant to be a later sort of thing. Uh, 100,000 dark matter. 2 7-star managers. Made a video, don't play the game anymore. That's fair, man. I'll honestly, like, I'm still just playing it for the community, for the stream. I enjoy these Saturday streams where we all hang out together. It's a good time, but I can see the game being, like, I'm definitely getting tired of it. I don't really care about what happens and what I get anymore, but I'll play the tournaments once a week, and that's fine. 100,000 dark matter, that's crazy. For spending that much and then not seeing like a huge massive boost to your galaxy, I can understand the mentality of like, well, that wasn't worth it, I quit. Joe, it's all right that you're late. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. How's the tournament going? Any advice for faster progression? Getting telescope 10. Keep stars condensed. Yeah, dude. Keep unlocking telescopes. Don't condense your stars. Unlock telescopes. Unlock your next crafting recipe. Start getting stars on the higher end stuff. Everything in this game will come with time. There is no like shortcut to get to debris scanner quicker than what it would take normally. Of course, there's the alchemy shortcut that I used for a long time, 32 and 33. Using alchemy on here will let you get the debris scanner 7 planets early. But don't bottleneck yourself trying to get stars on the items that you're currently crafting or the ore that you're currently smelting. Start working on getting the higher tier stuff. Eventually it will come, and when you have stars on higher tier items, the first time that you craft them, you'll notice the difference immediately. So keep pushing. Every tournament, try to push a little bit further than where you have been. It'll get quicker, and you'll see the difference. The nav module, yes, the nav module. Okay, so the nav module alternate recipe, it is nice and neat, but the last time that I like really tested it in crafting nav modules, um, to get everything I need for the advanced teleporters, it did not free up any crafting slots. Like I still needed to have the first 4, 5, or 6 crafting slots filled up, and then these last 3 were for nav modules, which is basically what I just did a minute ago. So it didn't really free anything up. The alternate recipes are there for if most of these recipes you need like 5 things to craft to end up crafting that one item. The alternate recipes are there for if your debris scanner hit 3 or 4 of those items, then you can use the rest of your crafters to get that last piece of the puzzle and then craft them a little bit faster. That's all it is. They can be beneficial and helpful. It's just not until later. Professor says 7+ years worth playing. Alternate recipes not worth it. Yes, I think most people are in agreement. Like they're nice when they work, but I said it before. What I wanted to see from alternate recipes was an alternate way to play the game. If I'm not able to use it until like day 2 of the tournament, I don't really care about it. It would have been nice to have just change the recipe. They put the most annoying recipes in there for a reason. Just change them so that as we're playing through the game, setting up the galaxy, it's different and it feels fresh and new and I don't know, fun. But that's it. I've ranted enough about alternate recipes. They're not worth it. I wouldn't invest in them. I do it just for the hell of it, just for the stream. Yeah. And then you have to craft what you're getting the alternate recipe for to unlock the alternate. It's just stupid. No one likes it. Takes like 3 weeks to hit 1T. You should not be spending 3 weeks in a galaxy. You need to be selling galaxies at least once a day. Unless that is... Are y'all talking about something else? I don't know. I may have gotten lost in the comments there. I need to get back to my game, my tournament. How's the bracket looking? You know what? That's fine. Easier bracket this week. I'm happy because I can be more active with y'all. But I need to get back to it and start pumping out some money. The production boost duration would be nice. I don't think I can hit that right now. That's okay. Why are my computers... Alright, so now we can start crafting some of the higher end stuff. 130k there, 120k there is fine. That's good. That's really good. That needs work. 130, yes. Boom. And yeah, just gonna go down the list. Perfect. Okay. Grav chambers, how many do we need? So, let's go ahead and start getting this. Might get lucky and get a drop on this. So 14 will give me 7 advanced teleporters. I know I have 16 subspace relays, so that would actually be 8. But I only need 7. 7 times 40 is 280, so I will need 280 grav chambers. And I need the alchemy 55. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Luckily, that means we should be good on Viterium. We'll get the Zinium going. What do I usually use my alchemies on? I use my alchemies to help me get to the next item. It's exactly Zinium into Luterium from planet 58, and then Qualium into Aqualite from planet 63. 63 becomes my VPS. Sounds like you're doing the same thing. That's how I do it. That'll get me a deep space scanner, which at least gets me into the O galaxy value, where I can upgrade my VPS and let it sit for a day and hope the debris gods smile upon me. Ooh, 3 million? Okay. I know what we're doing. Advanced computer, advanced computer, advanced computer, advanced computer, advanced computer, that's good. I do need plasma torches for this. I know I'm close to what I need right here though. Shouldn't need too much more. I would rather have better debris scans. So we're gonna wait. 2 colliders, we can make that. That should be enough. $120 robots. Have fun. Did you get Skrith? Alright, that's the final debris scan bonus. Those are good. I want to keep that one plasma torch project ready. No more than 50. Definitely have enough reactors for this. Let's start getting our graft chambers. This is another thing about alternate recipes. So I hit the computer debris, which means I no longer need to worry about the alternate recipe. However, if later on I want to get something down here, one of these alternate recipes, I have to spend 1,000 advanced computers to go down the tree. That feels bad. At least right now. Later on, it's not going to feel bad because I'll have, I won't need the advanced computers anymore, but it's not a very fluid system. Yeah, that's it though. I'm done with the alternate recipes. No more talking about it. This is for sure enough. Ooh, no, a little bit more, a little bit more. We'll run this out. Now it's for sure enough. See, so I got to the final boss on Sekiro and then quit because I'm not doing that to myself. That was torture, but I made it there, which is further than I got last time, so that felt good. Then I started Need for Speed Unbound, and God, the new Need for Speed games, they just do not do it for me anymore. Nothing will come close to the Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. What was the other one? Like Underground. Like it just nothing comes close to those games. So done with that already. Barely started it, which doesn't feel good. But I think this weekend I'm gonna get into Final Fantasy. I need to play the originals. I've beat Final Fantasy 1, and I have like the whole collection up to 6 or 7. So I need to start playing Final Fantasy 2. I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Might also do a Baldur's Gate run with one of my buddies. He loves that game. It's a great game. It is. That's a lot of game. Need for Speed Underground is one of the last greats for me. Yes, though that was the golden like era of Need for Speed. They were just every time they came out with one, it was better than the last. Most Wanted was my favorite. The pursuit breaker, like crashing into the donut and watching it roll over the cops. And dude, the cops were insane. Nowadays, you just have to like outmaneuver and be faster than them. It's not fun. I like when the cops were dogpiling on you and you felt like you had no room to breathe until you hit that donut. Like, oh, such a good game. I wish I could play it. Last of Us 2. I liked Last of Us 1. I never played the second one. Heard it was good, but I also heard about the what happens to the character that everyone likes. And when I heard about it, I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need to see that. I can rest on that game with the first one. Hot Pursuit 2. I didn't get to play Hot Pursuit 2. I've got, let's see, they remastered one of them and they put it out on PlayStation for free. I don't think it was Hot Pursuit. I think it was the one where like you can play as the racer and then sometimes you play as the cop. I forget which one that's called, but I haven't played that either. I might need to look at it. I don't know. I just want to go play Most Wanted 2005 again. But you gotta like pirate it and set up all this BS on your computer. I don't even know if my computer will be able to handle it, so I'm not gonna risk pirating it to try. Witcher 3 is amazing. I agree. Still haven't beaten it. Every time I hop on there, I restart my campaign because I hate starting like games in the middle of it after months of not playing it. So I'll restart it and then I'll get into Gwent and then I'll just play Gwent for like a week and not even care about the rest of the game. But the rest of the game is great. But I saw a meme that perfectly summarizes The Witcher 3 for me. It was someone saying like, guys, this is amazing. Someone put a whole RPG in my Gwent game. I didn't know that was in there. That's awesome. Gwent's such a goated card game. $400. That's not bad. I can see it. Only games I have like 300 plus hours into are going to be the Kingdom Hearts games, Fallout games, and then Diablo and Path of Exile. Put way too many hours into Diablo and Path of Exile. Cool, 352. That is definitely going to be enough. Alright, what else do I need? Can I get one of these? No. But I will. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this last overdrive. PoE 2 on 29th of May. I heard I need to go watch the live stream to see what they announced. I heard it was kind of disappointing for a lot of people though. No new classes. Swords are still not, you can't do anything with swords. So I don't even know why the skills for swords are in the game if you can't use them yet. I mean, I get it's still in beta, but Man, it's been in beta for a year or so now, hasn't it? Let's get a swordsman going. A lot of new stuff. I'll have to go watch the live stream. I'll definitely play a couple characters. I usually end up playing like one character. I want to try something new, and then it never freaking works out the first time I play it. And I always end up going back to a witch hunter or a ranger, and then playing through everything again. But this time I have currency to go ahead and get some upgrades. It usually goes quicker, and then yeah, I'll go do the Arbiter of Ash once per season and call it done. Kind of like Diablo 4, I'll go fight Lilith once per season, and then say, all right, I did it. I can quit. D4 is getting a little boring too quick though. They need to do something with it. No, I don't want you. I want this. Cool, so I'm kind of at the point now where I am kind of just crafting the really big stuff. I can start working on robots. So I need batteries and advanced batteries and an accumulator. I need to sell one of these. Let's go ahead and get 58 set up here. Alchemy 58 for the Luterium, beautiful. And so now that I have a third of these unlocked, let's get our osmium, quadium, vibranium, and then I'm just gonna go full xynium for a second. I need to finish up these advanced teleporters. I will need a little bit of everything, but let's finish this up. First shield deflector, congrats, man. It's always fun getting the next big item. D2 still the GOAT. I never played D2, and I probably should. Maybe I can set that up as like a playthrough. I don't know. I know this channel is not a playthrough channel, and those never really go anywhere or do anything. But for Diablo, I could probably do that. What's PD? What's PD2? Oh, the modded one. I know what you're talking about. Then they have like infinite stash tabs where D4 is struggling to have more than 4 stash tabs. I know that was a huge, like, come on guys. If they can do it, you can do it. Project D2. I don't know. Okay, so let me ask you this. If I've never played Diablo 2, would playing Project Diablo 2 be an insult to my experience. Like, should I play the original Diablo 2 first, or do I need to? Does it matter? Can I play Project Diablo 2 and not feel guilty about anything? There's so many games I need to play. Okay, just QOL. It's not like a completely different story or anything like that. 36 times 5, it's 180. 180, I'm close. I can almost get this. I don't know. That should be on my list. Diablo 2. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I talked about the Final Fantasies. Definitely gonna play those. Those were huge part of childhood for me, so I need to go play them. Um, the original Fallouts are another one I never played, and I have the collection of the original Fallouts. There was a Steam sale, like you got all like up to New Vegas for like $5. So I've got all the Fallouts on my PC, and I just need to play Fallout 1. I've opened Fallout 1 and touched it and clicked on it. Never played it all the way through, and I need to do that. I need to see where the game came from. But the great thing about the old Fallouts is the story, and I know that that one has some pretty good narrative going on. Alright, second leader being smelt speed. That's going to help out immensely. Little bit more. Almost there. Kind of want to just go ahead and production boost this, so I think I will. What's the Luterium take? Takes Viterium. Alright, we'll work on that next. I know I need Viterium and Aether, which means I need Scrith and Rhodium and all this fun stuff. I'll get there. Shouldn't need... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we hit a double here. If I hit a double, then I might be able to do a little bit extra on this. We do not. Okay. So now it's Deflector Shield, which means Luterium. Let's get Scrith, which means I need Rhodium. Scrith. Let's get Viterium, which is Uru, which means I need Enderton. That should be enough. We'll do Uru, Aether. We're gonna speed things up. I'm gonna need osmium here in a minute. Okay, 2 more of those. I think I'll get the osmium now. I need to sell, yeah, I need to sell one of these. I think that's right. Yeah, that way I get to 63. Alright, let's Alchemy 3 on 63. There we go. Aqua Light. Okay. Leader. Boom. I'm keeping 27. That's where the surge is. Yes. I'm going to make sure that doesn't bottleneck, because next up is terraforming, and I will go to 64. That was weird. Did y'all see that? That was a glitch. I don't know what it said, but it definitely said something different. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now we have Skrith into Aether. Do double Aether, because I'm going to need a lot of it here. Qualium. And Aqualite. Ooh, I've got enough to get 2 of these. You got this, Black Star. Hurry up. Get those robots. Alright, we're on our way to the deep space scanner. Should get it here in just a couple minutes. And as you know, that's where the stream will end. A bit of a longer one this time, but we did spend all of our currencies. Next time we buy some managers, we will get our last 7-star for the account, which should be pretty exciting. I wouldn't mind having a 7-star for all 3 of the bonuses: mine rate, smelt speed, and craft speed. But the mine rate is definitely not a priority anymore, so we'll probably just work on slots and 6-star managers after that second 7-star. And then yeah, I'm probably gonna start working on Final Fantasy 2 after this. Let me know if y'all would be interested in me streaming that. I don't think I'll do like a full playthrough, but I would I'd be fine with having a Sunday chill stream session and just play another game with y'all. Of course, YouTube Purple, you have a good week as well. Good luck in tournaments. Of course, May 30th is going to be the Chad release. So we'll do that should be a Saturday. We'll do the tournament, and then we'll do another stream right after, starting that game. I'm so excited. And until then, not much else going on. Clash Royale, I have played it. I have not played it in a long time. I played it up to, let's see, that game is level based, I believe. I know you have to collect the cards to upgrade the troops. Like I'm pretty sure, like, I had mini P.E.K.K.A maxed out. I think big P.E.K.K.A was, it was almost maxed out. Like, but I know the game has progressed so much since I played it. It's been a couple years, but I did play it for a while. Hey, we got the scanner. Good deal. 10.8K trophies. That's not bad. Ooh, we got a quantum CPU. Can I do anything with that? No, no, I can't. Yeah, that one was the Supercell games are always like high quality. They're really good. I played Clash of Clans for quite a while as well. Got to like Town Hall 16 or something like that. Um, but the games where you win a match and you get a chest that takes time to unlock, or you can spend money to speed it up, and you only have 4 slots to work with. Like, no, those games I got bored of those real quick. I got sick of waiting a day to unlock one chest. If you can start the timer on all the chests in those slots, like as soon as you get them, then great. That I play more of it. But yeah, one chest at a time. Eventually got really tedious, and I quit. Well, that's good. I'm glad the game is better than where it was. But I no longer have the time to play multiple games like that. So have fun. Everyone, good luck in your tournaments. Left Nut, thank you again very much for the donation. And yeah, that's going to do it for the tournament. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate everyone hanging out. This was a fun one, very active. I appreciate everyone that tuned in, hung out, interacted. These are always so much fun. Be looking tomorrow. I feel like I'll probably have another stream playing something else, just hanging out. So if y'all want to come hang out, you got nothing else going on, and just want to chill with me, be looking for something midday tomorrow. And yeah, good luck in your tournaments. Thanks again. Have a great day.